Hello. I told you that we would create a way for the game to decrease our stamina and health. So that's by enemies and by action, vitality actions. Um, I want to start by creating an enemy. I want to right click in the content browser, go to blueprint class and select the character. I want to name this enemy parent VP, control S. I want to right click and go to blueprint class. I want to add AI controller. I want AI controller. I want to name this AI controller. I want to go to I want to right click on enemy parent BP, create child blueprint class. I want to call this I don't know what to call. I don't know what model we're gonna use. Let's go to Infinity Blade adversaries and look at the enemy. Let's delete the maps. Um, so here's some enemies. A lot of enemies. Um, we can get I wonder if they have animations for these. Spider. They have animations. We can add. Let's look at the. Well, what about? Well, there's Spiderling. There's Great Spider. There's Greater Spider Boss. I think we could work with spiders. You know? Okay, so let's go to Greater Spider Boss. We have Greater Spider Boss here. Here's the skeletal mesh. This is Sin version. Sin version for probably higher quality. Here's a spider boss. Okay, let's drag this out onto the map and see how large it is. Okay, that's not too bad. Um, look at it. It looks like this. He's got a crystal, sort of a crystal steampunk kind of spider. Maybe it's another kind of punk. Maybe chempunk. It might be chempunk. It looks kind of chem steampunk. Okay, so we have that. We can use this. Um, so that's a greater spider boss. This enemy parent child can be greater. Oh, we can call it spider boss enemy. Spider boss. We can go to spider boss. We can open that. We can open the enemy parent BP. We need to add a skeletal mesh. Build it like a character. Enemy mesh. I want to unlink it from the character mesh. It's pre-built. Enemy mesh. I want to add greater spider boss. I'm going to drag this down 90. Turn snapping on. Drag this down 90 degrees. Rotate her forward 90 degrees. That's X forward. Oh, this is the enemy parent. I apologize. Let's clear this. We added the enemy mesh, skeletal mesh component. Let's go into the child blueprint and add the greater spider boss. And it's placed correctly. There's the enemy spider boss. I immediately want to add. Let's go to the parent. Let's add a box collision. Let's call this enemy hit box. And the enemy. I want to. Yes. Let's leave this here. Then spider boss. I want to get enemy hitbox. I want to scale it around this creature. And that's just for good measure. I want that there. Okay, so in the enemy parent, we'll deal with that. In the enemy parent, I want to, on event begin play, let's go to enemy parent. Let's go to controller. AI controller class. We want to set to our controller. That's one thing we need to set. This is in the details panel. We need to also set spawned. Let's type spawn. Let's just look down the menu. We need to look for set spawned or placed in world, and we need to set it to set spawned or placed in world. Auto possess AI. We want this to say placed in world or spawned. So we can drag it in or we can spawn it in procedurally. At the beginning of this character, this enemy's life, I want to get AI move to. We need a pawn to move to, so let's go to event begin play. Let's cast to player character. We need to be able to get a reference to the player character. Get player character. Plug it in there. Also do this. Plug it in here. Create a variable. Plug it in here. If there is no player character, cast failed as if we can't access the player character. So event begin play. And cast to the character. Let me move to the character. I want to get. Let's get location. Get last update location. Okay, I think this is actually a target actor. Let's see. Actor object reference, pawn object reference. Okay, so we want the pawn is actually the AI. The target actor is the player character. Acceptance radius, this is how close we have to get for this to be a success. Acceptance radius, I want to make maybe 25. Stop on overlap. I want to say, let's do that. Leave that off in this scenario. So we'll move to the actor. Let's print string. I want one of these on a success. One of these on success. One of these on fail. AI move to success. AI move to failure. This is getting the AI move to and setting up the player character as the target and the enemy AI as the pawn. Chase it. So what we need to do to get the pawn to recognize the space that it is capable of walking on, we need to get a nav mesh bounds volume. Nav mesh bounds volumes are used as a way to control where nav meshes will be calculated in the level. So stretch it across your map about ankle high, like it is now. Let's set this location Y to 0. Press get the scale tool. Scale tool's about at the edge of the map. Don't leave much overhanging because if they run off the nav mesh and there's a part that's not covering, they might get stuck turning around on the part that doesn't have a nav mesh on it. Control C, Control V. I want to get my second nav mesh. And use it on this section of the map. And we need one more nav mesh for this section. Get a nav mesh, Control C, Control V. Here's our third one. We can drag it over here. I want to press R for the scale tool. If that doesn't work, select it at the top here. W, E, R. Q is select. I need my third nav mesh bounds. I'm going to press R. Let's see. Shoot this over the stairs. You can make it from the top of the stairs to the bottom of the stairs. You can press E and tilt it. Rotate it. Okay, so we have the nav mesh bounds. We have this script here for AI move 2. Let's save all. Let's add. We have it set so we can spawn or place the enemy. Let's start and see what happens. The enemy moves towards us. It caught me and it stopped. So I want to go in enemy parent AI. I want to set this up a little differently in the next video. This was adding a basic chase functionality to the AI. Let's watch. Let's go to the player character and take this tick away. Delete this. File. Okay. Okay, so here, and it catches us, and it doesn't restart, right? We'll fix that in the next video. So I'll see you then. Thanks a lot. Good job.